What's going on to you, Sagittarius? So you have the Three of Swords, the Magician, the Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot. Then you have the Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, Two of Wands, the Hermit, and then you Sagittarius have the Queen of Swords. So a lot of you Sagittarius, you're done with the heartbreak. There's not a whole lot of there's not a lot of people can't really do anything with you as far as try to run game on you. It's much more difficult for people to try to run game on you now. And a lot of you Sagittarius are very confident for the fact that you're really in a position to know what's going on so that you can actually make better decisions when it's time for you to get to know other people. The Seven of Pentacles, yes, people have to put in work too. They have to put in some form of effort to really get to know you. The cherry picking and them thinking that, you know, they're just going to immediately just, you know, point to you and say you're next and you should be okay with that. That's not going to fly. They have to actually put in work. The Chariot and the Ten of Cups, however, represents, and this is where a lot of you Sagittarius are going to be asking those really difficult questions, because you really want to get to know the value of a person. And like I said before, if you've watched people who are very good at asking questions, they can get, and you can see some of them right here on YouTube, they can get the answer right out of somebody if they know what to ask, right? So the Chariot and the Ten of Cups represents, and you're really going to be really not testing, but questioning people to find out their value, as opposed to them fronting like they want something real, right? So you're not just going to let people slide by just trying to make it seem like they want something real, when in actuality they know that they're being fake. You Sagittarius are actually going to take the time to ask them questions to find out how true that is, right? And then you have the Five of Pentacles. Some of them are going to show you, through you questioning them very, very fast, that it's not going to work, because you Sagittarius will be able to know that these people are running game by the questions that you ask, right? When you ask someone, what is it that you really want? Such, you find out what it is that they really want. You realize just how dysfunctional they are. And like I said before, most people would really save themselves the trouble of dealing with a knucklehead really within the first 24 hours of meeting someone if they asked more questions. But see, this goes to show you, Sagittarius, the Five of Swords, the desperation, right? And then the desperation leads to a breakup, right? Not you, I'm saying in a general sense, because most people, the way that they date is stupid. Instead of them sitting up there really asking questions to find out about the value that the person has, who the person actually is, they're so busy, like they'll ignore problems that they see just so that they can be in a relationship. And both sides do this. So then you have the Two of Wands. And now the Two of Wands is about how, since this is the case, the Two of Wands is really about how you Sagittarius are seeing the bigger picture here. That for the most part, yeah, some people slip through the cracks and you find out later, right? And yeah, it may break your heart, but you eventually bounce back. But in essence, you're really in a situation where you ultimately are okay. You're ultimately, you realize that you see the bigger picture, and that most of the times, 99% of the people, you will know their value just by asking them questions. So this is really, so you Sagittarius are really making things quite easy on yourselves because of this. And then you have the Hermit and the Queen of Swords. The Hermit and the Queen of Swords is about how, despite how much games and tactics people would try, none of it is really going to actually ever really prosper. Because these people may have a hawk or excuse me, a crow and all that stuff, but you have a dragon, right? well, what's a crow compared to a dragon? You know what I mean? In that sense, because you're just used to it, and that you know when people are out here playing games, and you know when they're not. So the Queen of Swords represents how, like I said, people gonna really have to step their game up. So let's clarify the Two of Wands. You have the Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands, King of Cups, the Sun. To clarify the Two of Wands, right? A lot of, because you're just surprised at how much you've actually turned your life around from a few weeks ago to now, how great things are now, and that you're able to see the BS people coming from a mile away. The King of Cups and the Sun represents how, since this is the case, the King of Cups is more so about how you Sagittarius are good, but you Sagittarius are better than good. You're prepared, and it just seems like you're prepared for anything. And then now let's clarify the Queen of Swords, which is also you. So to clarify the Queen of Swords, it is the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Says it all. People gonna have to have some sort of common sense. They better step to you correctly. Because the Eight of Swords, they're not gonna be, the people who are full of it, they're not gonna be able to know how to approach you. They will come to you, they will come to you, they will come into your life, try to see what's going on with you, but they're gonna find out real fast that you Sagittarius are prepared for the games that they play, and they're gonna kind of get, Queen of Cups, they're gonna get caught off guard, and the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, they're gonna be the ones truly be on the defensive, because you're gonna give them what they want, in the sense of, yeah, okay, let's hang out, but you're gonna be the one to ask them questions and find out about them. It's gonna get them to feel uncomfortable, because you Sagittarius are not playing.